It's a fine Friday night for fabricating. Alright, so I started off where I left off with the steering shaft. I was having a really hard time getting that steering shaft on last night. And then I started comparing it to the original steering shaft. Thank goodness I still had it. And they're not the same size. This new one was, I guess it was sloppily made when they were working on the end of it. So I had to grind it down. And it took a while to get the fit, but it fits fine now. And that was brand new, brand new, pretty expensive steering shaft that was not manufactured properly. So from there, I started lining up the engine and working on the driver's side engine mount. So here is my current engine mount design. Basically, I took the factory mount. I cut a piece of 1/4 inch steel plate to give it more of a backing. I need to extend it because the hole I needs to come right here to line up for the engine mount. Nice. It's not gonna sound now. Anyway, here's the engine mount. So what I'm going to do is get that guy mounted right there. Weld all this together. Add some more plate on the back. But this guy, if it fits properly, which is my first time making a motor mount, I think it's going to be pretty strong. I guess I'll find out once I weld it up and put it in there. It looks like the driver's side mount is going to be pretty easy. I'm going to have to take these power steering lines, and they're going to be in the way. I'm going to have to remove them. I might have to rebend them. But I noticed the power steering lines off the old 5.7 are already bent to get into the steering box. Actually, yeah, they're bent to get into the steering box, so I'll probably try to use that power steering line from 5.7 to see if it can make it. I know the engine was a little bit closer to the radiator than this one, so it might be tight, but otherwise I'll have to fabricate power steering lines. I know I'm going to have to do some lines, but I'm going to do the least amount as possible that I need to do. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get that finished up and start on the passenger side, which I think is going to be a little bit more of a challenge due to the angles. I think I'll have to adjust the angle of the motor mount. I'm still probably going to use the factory motor mount. You probably can't see it down there. No, it's not in focus. It's by that piece of wood. Use the factory motor mount as the base. Then I'll weld up all the stuff for the new motor mounts, just because I know they're strong. I know they're drilled out right, and I think it's going to be easier that way. But I have to be really careful with this side due to the starter being close to the upper control arm. That starter, if depending on how you set it, will lay right on top of the upper control arm, which is not acceptable. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. It could go, it could go quick. It could be an all-day process. I just hope I get done with these motor mounts tomorrow so I can continue on wiring up the engine on Sunday. Start getting these little things taken care of. And also I need to do that air conditioning bracket and finish up all these brackets. But we'll see. Alright guys, y'all have a good night.